Merry Christmas, welcome back to the channel. Silly Hat's back. It's been a year since I had it on last time, but it is. So, I hope you had a good time. Obviously this is now Boxing Day, so I missed Christmas Day, but I thought I'd get shot if I came out and started working on it then. Anyway, the back brakes were all done last time, as you've seen. I'll just spin around for that. We're all cleaned up, new discs, cleaned the pads as over the rest of the previous video. I've then just cleaned up the suspension and just give it a wire brush over and then sprayed it satin black, just make it a bit tidier MOT wise and also potential buyers. Look, anybody looks underneath, everything's brown and rusty, same as the exhaust. Just a quick tidy over, some high temperature silver because it was just brown, solid but brown. So I've been shopping for bits and I've got Nodding Dog. It's not exactly for this one, but velcro down. I got given that. Oil filter, fan belt, both cam belts, tensioners, all the rest of it. I will check the water pump when I'm in there. It's one of those, they're not particularly expensive, but the cheaper ones are probably no better than the one that's in it if it's a good original. So it will have had cam belt and it's passed at some point, so we shall cross that bridge when we come to it. If there's no leaks and it runs smooth, then it can stay. So that's that job. Just last bits of clean up in here really. New wiper blades, because the ones that are on it were good off the other car. However, it turns out with an awful wiping pattern that these are both, I think, 20-inch. So the passenger one's too long and the driver's one's too short, because the driver's one should be 21 and the other should be 19. And then they're evenly up here because it was missing. It was coming right down here on this side and right over here on the passenger one. Yes, they were clearing the windscreen. Yes, they would have been MOT okay. No, it wouldn't have made me happy. Inside, obviously the roof lining is out. That's one thing I do need to do, is we're getting condensation in it now, same as you would do any sort of bare metal. The interior is relatively clean now, just need to sort the carpet out, because although that looks quite bad on camera, it doesn't look as bad in real life, but even so. So realistically, I've got the roof lining to do, clean out the front brakes, which I'm going to do now, fit the belts, the rat gaiter, because it's leaking oily, greasy stuff out slightly. So it's not bad, but it needs doing. And then it's clean up time. I got some compound and new polishing pads and that for Christmas, because Santa asked what I wanted. So I said cleaning stuff for the cars. I got enough socks. So right, I'll get on with it, babbling on a bit, and I'll get the front brakes stripped. Right, there's the wheels and everything off. So what I'm going to do is make a start on just cleaning this up, scraping off the loose muck, getting rid of all the cobwebs and everything. I've steam cleaned it all, jet washed it all out, but didn't seem to have made much difference. Well, I say that, it was probably considerably worse to start with. So what I need to do, initially, get the caliper off, get the pads out, and we'll start cleaning up the discs. You've no doubt seen that before in one of my other videos. I've just noticed it's got a snap bleed nipple. Not ideal. However, we shall overcome it somehow. Yeah, 7mm Allen keys. Gonna get the little cap off the little tubes. And it's the 7mm, one you don't get in normal Allen key sets. So they're either, you have to buy one or get a comprehensive set. That's good, they're not seized up. Normally these are okay because they're quite good. That's quite well lubricated as well. I think, to be honest, this car was actually not badly looked after. I think it came to a point where it was no longer needed and parked up. It was the guy left the job, left the car there, as you may have seen in previous videos. Years later, a friend of mine gets in touch because he knew him, asking if what he was doing with it, and he assumed it was already scrapped. So the fact that it was still there was a bit of a shock. I was like, yeah, you can have it. Which obviously then presented its own problems of no keys and things, as you've seen. And if you haven't seen those, go back and have a look at the previous videos on it. And on the channel, there's been quite a few project cars in the last year. Yeah, again, basically brand new, as the discs are. Wear wise, age wise, they're a little bit rusty, but there's actually no wear on them whatsoever. And dig out the cobwebs and general muck. And then we'll give them a clean up in the usual manner. As I said before, don't do it if you're not comfortable with it. Keep your fingers away from calipers and things. It might be awkward on the inside here because the caliper carrier, I think, yeah, is actually part of the hub, so I can't take that off. Normally you take this off, give it a damn good clean up, but on this one it doesn't actually need it. All the pads and everything are mounted into the caliper. The carrier just literally mounts that. So what I normally do is take all this off, free up a load of space, and you start it up, spin it round 40 grit emery cloth. I'm going to be good as well. I've got a dust mask and goggles this time, whereas normally I don't. Take my Santa hat off so it don't get covered in rusty dust, and we'll go from there. Right, I'll put this on you up a bit, Amy, so I'll do it now. Basically all we're going to do is spin it up as usual, second gear, maybe third, leaving the window open because last time we had a car, this one, lock itself. As soon as the speed got up, it auto-locked. I don't think this does it either way. I'm not risking it again. All we'll do is spin the disc up, use 40 grit paper. It's basically good old coarse emery cloth, and grind it back to the clean metal. Getting rid of all the rust and the black and everything else, it basically revives the discs. And if they were worn, I wouldn't have bothered, but it seems to work on everything so far. Cars, once they've been sat for a while, they go quite rusty, so I'll get on with it, and we'll get it going in a second. So that's it running in second gear. Get the mask on and we'll make a start. Try it in third gear, a bit quicker. Otherwise it'd be dark. slight rough patch there where the pads were sitting. There you can just see it. I need to do it a little bit more. Other than that, cleaned up well. The inside should be about as good. Because with that, you'll just get a slight patch where it grabs ever so slightly as you're braking. It'll be noticeable when you're driving on the MOT as well, on the rollers. They'll just pick it up and it'll be like a bit of a jerk. So I'll give it a little bit more specifically on that spot, then go around again. And hopefully it'll actually come out. Obviously the pads will be in the same place on the other side, but that's smooth. It's just the outside's more exposed. It feels smooth now. We'll just give it another spin. That's better. Yeah, it's come up quite well. The bit I tell when you drive it whether and that whether it actually cause any issues. If they do, I might need to get new ones, but we'll see how we go. Rest of it is now just to clean up. I'll probably not get everything done today because the light's fading a little bit. So if I don't get the other side done, just exactly the same as the other. You will have to jam the disc on the other side, so when you put a load on this, it doesn't just spin through the other side. However, it's quite tight on that one. So by the time we get all this back together, it'd probably be too dark to do the rest. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Right, I'm running out of light. I had to just get on with that. I managed to clean up that drive shaft and suspension bits a little bit. Just get the loose flaky stuff off, give them a quick splash of satin black. I then noticed that the anti-roll bar link boots split, so they'll need new ones of those. Still need to deal with this sheared bleed nipple. Other than that, it's all back together. No broken springs or anything I can see anywhere, so I need to secure that as well because that's gone, little plastic clips broken. So generally just a bit of a tidy up. Light's against me now, so I'm not going to be able to get anything done with the other side. I'll just chuck the wheel back on, just keep some of the weather off it. But yeah, took a bit longer than I thought, and then the light's gone quicker than I thought. So thanks for watching. I'll not be doing anything tomorrow. I'll put this video out, and then we can finish it off on the next one in sort of quick time, and then it'll be the cam belt. So that'll be an interesting one. Maybe. There's 2 belts, 2 tensioners, a lot of little tensioner pulleys, idlers and things, so it's a little bit more involved than normal. However, it's not a difficult one because there's plenty of space, hopefully. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, anything like that. I know it's a little bit of a rush job and a bit of a hit and miss video, this one. It's not been quite as in-depth, but again, maybe they're too in-depth, I don't know. So we're getting there, a bit more progress. So anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.